If you guys need anything grinded in my team, whether it's online or offline, be sure to hit up Rose NBA. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% reliable, so be sure to go hit him up now. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here. Now, I'm going to say really quick before we get into anything, I am still really sick, so you guys are going to be able to hear it in my voice and everything, and I do apologize about that, but I don't want to just leave you guys completely hanging, so we're going to power through. We're going to get this video out. Now, before anyone's like, Bio, how did you get unbanned? I'm not unbanned. There is a way that I did find to get back on, but we're not going to get into that. And yeah, so we are on another account here. Obviously, I am going to hide the name and everything. No, I'm not doing anything against TOS. I'm just going to try to stay on this account as long as possible so I am able to still bring you guys as much content as possible. But before we get into anything too, do me a favor and kill that like button. Would be greatly appreciated. I really do appreciate all the love and support on the new rebrand and everything like that. But also, which is really funny, I literally like just made this account. And what's funny enough is this card right here, okay? I have had probably 8 or 9 accounts this entire year. We are 8 months into the life cycle of 2K22, and we finally got a promo card. So it literally took until the month of May for me to finally get a promo card out of the PlayStation Plus pack. So kind of curious to see. Again, I do apologize if my voice cracks like that. There's really nothing I could do. I'm trying to like talk normal so it doesn't like do that, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, anyway, the main point of this video is going to be talking about the auction house. Right now, the auction house is completely broken again. Now, if you guys are like, Bio, how so? The last video I made of this, I did talk about the cards that were involved with these, and luckily this time, these cards are not nearly as broken as the other cards have been, like for these ones. Originally, I thought they were going to, but as soon as I got on, the first thing I did was actually check prices of guys like Tyrese Maxey and Jalen Brunson, 2 guys that I feel like I thought were going to shoot up in price, but you guys can see Maxey is really cheap, which is good. And then alongside of him is Jalen Brunson, which same thing with him. These guys are going for pretty cheap, which is good because, again, I want you guys to be able to complete these challenges and not have to struggle all that much, which is really good. So the only other thing I haven't really checked when it came to these challenges is this one right here. Where is it? It's actually these 2. So you need 10 Mavericks players and 10 Bucks players. So this might be a really good snipe filter. I mean, I could be wrong, but we're going to go ahead and check this out really quick because this could actually like low-key be like the Celtics filter here. Let's see. So, I mean, there is a good amount of Bucks players popping up, so maybe not as much, which I guess is a good thing. I mean, they hold a little bit of value. You're probably looking at like, yeah, so 1,700 at a minimum for these guys really isn't that bad, especially if you are trying to build up a team. Mavericks players, yeah, there's a ton of up. So that's pretty good. Again, you know, you're not really looking at spending a ton of MT to do these challenges, which is really good. So let's get into talking about why the market is completely broken at the moment. Like, I'm not even trolling. This is like really bad. I don't know why it crashed this much. Like, you guys obviously know I haven't been on the game in a while. I mean, this is my first time actually touching 2K in probably like a week. But for instance, so, I mean, right away, I do want to talk about Shaq. Now, I know Shaq is still going for a good amount. He is going for right now 1.7 million MT. But in hindsight of things, he was literally consistently selling for like 2.3, 2.4 mil. So, I mean, this is like a 700K drop off. I mean, I do want to see if his price does change at all. And it doesn't. So yeah, like I said, 1.6 mil actually. So 1.6 mil, that's how much that one sells for. This one's kind of around the same price here. So Shaq's already taking a huge dip. Looking at some other cards here, like I do want to take a look at guys like AK, who is only going for 150. I mean, AK is really solid. Magic only going for around 140 with 10 minutes left. Harden 160 with about a minute and a half left. So, I mean, I feel like a lot of these cards are definitely down in value right now. One guy I even saw before is Kevin Durant. I mean, a dark matter KD going for just over 200K. Like, that is actually kind of insane. I mean, KD, still one of the best cards in this game, and is going for literally like next to nothing. I mean, and this one even has a diamond shoe and a diamond contract. So the fact that he literally has nothing on it, I mean, the fact that like there's like barely any bids on it is kind of nuts. I'm not gonna lie. So you guys can kind of see like the auction right now is completely tanking. I mean, I was even looking at some other cards here. Where was it? Oh, the Power Within cards. That's what I was looking at. You guys are going to see that. Like, Luka's price, I mean, again, 400K is a lot. This one's really not the best example. I'm going to go to the Signature Series one and show you guys. But LeBron, I mean, I literally just watched a LeBron before I, like, started recording this video. I watched a LeBron sell for just over 200K. Like, that is a steal for this LeBron. I mean, LeBron is still one of the best defenders in this game. So the fact that these cards are all completely tanking right now, I mean, 250K for a Kareem that has additional Hall of Fame badges on it, a diamond contract, and a diamond shoe, and it is a hollow. Like, that is nuts, man. That is absolutely nuts. Like I said, it is kind of crazy. I mean, Jordan's value is still there. I mean, you can't even, I will say, yeah, Jordan's still that guy. I mean, this one actually is completely badged up with gold badges. This one's badged up with extra Hoff badges. So, I mean, you say whatever you want about that. Giannis's price is still looking pretty good as well. So, some cards are definitely holding their value still. But, I mean, you guys can see these cards are absolutely tanking, though. Like, it is actually kind of crazy. So, again, Luka, I mean, this card is consistently or was consistently selling for 600K. Is this card going to get 200? Excuse me. Is this card going to get 250K more MT on it, you know, in the last 10 minutes? Maybe, but either way, like, I'm telling you, this is like absolutely insane how low these cards are. This one doesn't even have a bid on it. This one actually has extra Hall of Fame badges. Again, a diamond shoe and a diamond contract, and it is sitting at 100K MT. Like, I don't know, again, what is going on with the market. I don't know why all these cards are super cheap right now. I mean, again, like, I guess some of the promos and stuff that have been coming out have been really good. Maybe everybody's just trying to sell their cards to get Shaq. I don't really know what is going on, but I mean, I think the Invincibles are going to continuously tank the auction, so I would honestly just be ready for whatever is going to be happening in my team. Now, what you guys should do to take advantage of this is I would recommend holding off on selling your cards right now. I really don't think it's a good idea. I mean, today is Tuesday. We did just get new takeover packs, and what's really weird too to me is that every single time with these takeover packs, we have seen, obviously, the Dark Matters hold literally, like, no value, right? Like, looking at this, I mean, Glenn Rice obviously was going for, like, I think he went for as low as, like, 50, 40K, like, somewhere around there. Draymond obviously was going for, like, 80K at one point. His price is probably going to go back up, but, like, Derrick Rose is going for really cheap. Dr. J was going for, like, 80K, you know? So, like, they were buy nows. I mean, these cards are pretty good, but they were buy nows. Tatum is going for almost 400K. Like, that is still insane to me. Like, look at this one. This one, literally, there's nothing special about this one. It's the same thing as the other ones, and it literally has a 437K bid already. And I will say, I don't know where it is, but I know for a fact that somebody actually did badge one out. And they put like 50-something Hall of Fame badges on them. I don't know if it was PlayStation or Xbox, but either way, like, that is insane. That Tatum might actually go for like over $1 million, which would be kind of interesting to see. But yeah, it's really weird. Like I said, the auction house is in such a weird state right now. I highly recommend not selling your cards. I think this is the worst time to go ahead and sell them. But on the flip side, this is actually a really good time to look to pick up some of these cards for really cheap. I mean, I still can't believe that, like, how cheap some of these cards are. Like, even a guy like Kawhi, I mean, again, you guys can see he's barely cracking 200K right now. Like, it literally makes no sense why so many of these cards are so cheap. But like I said, this is a great time for you guys to go ahead and look to cash in and make some really good MT, or even look to pick up some of these cards that you guys want to use and definitely look to invest in as well. So make sure you guys do go ahead and do that. There is a few locker codes that I'm going to be making a video on as well. I think there's a few out, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. One last thing I want to say, in the challenges here, I did see this before, which is really cool. The Takeoff 5 challenge actually does give you a Supernova pack, which is really cool. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's actually going to do it, though. Again, I really do apologize about my voice and everything. I'm trying to power through and still give you guys some sort of content, so I hope you guys don't, you know, mind too much. I am trying to get better, though, I promise. But yeah, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, peace. Okay, that actually, like, really hurt, but we're doing it anyway.